Hello, good afternoon. I hope you all are having a great day. Man, we're in summer, going lit. School's coming back soon, but don't think about that. Just enjoy the present moment, right? So today I want to talk about one of the biggest life's most common mistake is cutting bridges with someone all because that they're associated with someone that you don't like. And the skill that I want to teach is that what if your best friend is best friends with your enemy? Now, it may sound a little contradicting because shouldn't you have the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of moment? Yes, not really, because here's the thing. Life is not always black and white. That's the first thing you need to understand. By the way, for those who don't know me, my name is Kentren, and before I give more info of myself, stay to the end and I'll give my credentials out. But until then, let's learn how to deal with when our best friend is best friends with our enemy. Let's go. Okay, so you're either at a cafe, a restaurant, a park, house, whatever. You and your best friend would tend to talk crap about someone that you both don't like. That's just human behavior, right? However, it's super inconvenient when you want to talk crap about your enemy, but then your best friend loves your enemy. You know where this is going at, you know? Step one is to establish boundaries. Okay, so what I mean by boundaries is that talk to your best friend, establish the things that he or she can or cannot say about you to your enemy. You have to be diplomatic because, for example, country A and B hates each other, but they both love country C, right? And you know every country has an embassy or a consulate. Or say in country C, country A and B's embassy that is located in country C can't just disclose the information of country A to country B and vice versa, right? They have to respect each other's boundaries. You have to make sure that you and your best friend are on the same page. Step two is to also respect your enemy and your best friend's boundaries as well, because I'm sure that your enemy feels just the same as you do. So therefore, your enemy would want to be on the same page with your best friend, right? Your best friend is kind of on a interesting position, if I can say. So therefore, you got to not be scared or feel insecure, because again, insecurity leads to a lot of bad things and you don't want that. Time boundary. Make sure that your best friend will always make time for you and then never ever invade your best friend and your enemy's hangout time. Because I remember I had two friends that did not like each other. They totally dislike each other, but they both loved me and they both respected me. Well, at one point I did had to break up their fight, you know? But anyways, that's not the point. The point is I would always hang out with friend A, right? And I always will make time for friend A. Just like with friend B, I would make time with friend B and that's it. So step three is gonna be a little interesting. Keep an open mind to it, but here it is. It is to improve the relationship between you and your enemy. Why do you not like them? That's the question. Why do you dislike this person? If you made up your mind that you completely make amends where you dislike that person, I get it. But keep an open mind, because a lot of the times it's probably because you don't know that person enough and you just made a lot of assumptions. And then therefore you got insecure in the past that made the other person insecure, and then you both dislike each other. So try to learn about your enemy, because maybe to destroy your enemy is to be their friend. And then boom, and then you both can impress your best friend, right? Because do you know what you and your enemy have in common? You both love the same people, which is your best friend. Because these little details are the ways to fix it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, say that you're not able to find common ground between you and your enemy. Same step of the path. Step four is to be proud of your network, all right? Because again, not everything's black and white. A network web is so spread out. You're gonna meet so many different people out there. You found someone that you dislike and someone that dislikes you. Good, because that means you stood up for yourself in your life. You can't please everybody. You cannot please everybody. Now, what if you're in a situation where your best friend invites the both of you all over for his or her birthday? What you do? Be diplomatic about it. Because you're not here for your enemy, you're here for your best friend. If you see your enemy, just wave, smile, nod, and then continue on forward. And I'm sure your best friend will invite other friends that you may like, and then you'll have people to talk to. What you can do is that ask your best friend if you can invite your other friend that knows nothing about the situation between you and your enemy, right? So then throughout the party, you can have someone to talk to. A bonus here is to tell your best friend that, hey, to make it fair, since you're letting me invite my friend over, let my enemy know, him or her know, that he or she can also have another friend over, so there's no tension. And then guess what? That will show that your best friend, that you are a fair and a mature person who can handle these kind of tough situations. And I really believe this is a diplomatic skill to have. I know, shout out to Jacob Costin about this, because I know that I dislike his best friend, yet Jacob and I can still manage to have deep conversations. So Jacob, thank you so much for giving me this video idea. I'm glad I'm finally preaching this out. Step 5, grow from it, you know? I'm not saying to grow up. That's not what I mean by grow. It's just to learn how to expand, because your enemy may not do this, but at least you have the moral high ground of learning, like, hey, a respectful boundary, great handshakes, proper table, you can't beat it. It's great, it's amazing. All right, so go practice this skill out. I hope you all have a great day. Please follow the Instagram at Kentren. And if you found this lesson very, very valuable, please comment that down below. Do not cut bridges just because your best friend is friends with your enemy. Learn to be diplomatic, follow those 5 steps, you'll be great. Go practice it. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, so then you can learn a lot more great valuable skills in life. And until then, let's fix society now. Peace.